Thank you, Karen. It is National Childhood Obesity Awareness Month, and this morning we're learning about one YMCA program that's building healthy habits and confidence and self-esteem for our kids. That's why we brought in Dr. Hannan Alsahlani, and she's the owner of Serenity Pediatrics, a mother of 4, and she's coached the Girls on the Run program for 17 seasons now. Thank you so much for being here.
Oh my goodness, thank you so much for having me.
Okay, so this is such an important topic. So let's get right into it. When it comes to childhood obesity, how do we combat it? How do we stay proactive?
Yes, that's a great question. I mean, really, it's important to understand what childhood obesity is and the impact. About 1 in 5 children or teenagers are affected by childhood obesity. And that's a huge number. And not only does that affect them, you know, as far as obesity, but the mental toll that it takes on them is very, very serious as well. And so there's lots of different ways that we can combat that. The first one is just taking the family into account. You know, not everyone is across the board the same, right? We have different socioeconomic statuses. We've got parents that are working 3 jobs. We've got parents that are, you know, more privileged, kids that are more privileged. So we really got to take that all into account as well, too. One of the programs as the ambassador for Girls on the Run is through the YMCA. And it's a phenomenal program. It really is about tackling it, not just the obesity aspect, but learning to move their body in a loving way, and also doing that in a way that has mentorship and also helps build self-esteem. Because most kids who are obese end up with depression, anxiety, and also end up being bullied and having lots of long-term effects for the future. And so we want to, when they come into my office, it's really important for us to give them hope and also give them positive strategies that are realistic.
I love what you said about moving your body in a loving way, because I do think it's so important for children to feel safe in their bodies. And that's one thing that we should prioritize. So let's talk about the success rate. How successful have you all been with this program, Girls on the Run?
Oh, it's life-changing. I mean, it's life-changing. I've taught it for over 15 seasons. I have 4 daughters, aging from 8 to 18. All of them have been through it. They're friends. I've coached hundreds of kids. And honestly, I've learned so much from it as a coach. It's empowering. It builds self-esteem, and it ends in this celebration 5K. And the idea is that you can run it, you can walk it, you can roll it, you can piggyback ride it, you know, as long as we kind of get there as a celebration. And so a lot of that is through mentorship, and not just for the children, but for the families as well. And giving them strategies and encouraging them and showing them empowerment, no matter what size they are, no matter what socioeconomic status they are. And the YMCA provides that. So they offer scholarships, they offer so many different opportunities. Anybody can become a coach. Any school can become a partner in it as well too. And so it's a phenomenal program that I wholeheartedly, as a pediatrician and mother of 4 daughters, believe in. And I think it's the greatest gift in the world, honestly.
That's incredible. I think that what you're doing is amazing.
Thank
you.
If
people want to find more information, they want to register, how can they do so?
Yeah, they can go to ymcadetroit.org. Or just go on the YMCA Girls on the Run website, and you can find out more about it too. It's all over YouTube, all of those things. And I think once you see it, you're going to be like, why am I not a part of it? And anybody can be a part of it. That's the beautiful thing about it. And so, and if they're not able to be a part of it, they can also learn strategies to become a part of it as well. And so you can learn from the curriculum and incorporate that into your family's daily routines as well. And so that can be an important thing to know as well, because not everybody has access to the same things. And so that makes it so important to know that no matter who you are or where you live or what your situation is, we can always move our body in a loving way, and we can also really embrace it through family and through activities even in the house. Sometimes I have patients that come in and they're like, Dr. A, you know, it's not safe in my environment. I can't just walk outside like everyone else. And I said, okay, well, Do you have a radio? Do you have any kind of music? Well, let's just like dance for 3 minutes like no one's watching. Are there stairs in your house? Well, let's have two siblings run up and down the stairs and have a competition who can do the most number of stairs. So again, it's about enjoying what you're doing and incorporating the family along with that.
I love that.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it.
Absolutely. All right. And thank you all so much for sticking with us on the stream. Here's what's coming up on your news at 11.